friends, Robin here with Nat Man and Robin. Welcome to the channel where I like to encourage, inspire, and include you in making shoeboxes year-round. Today is a fun video. We're not doing an unboxing or a haul. I don't even have any items to show you. I just want to talk to you today about community, the community of shoebox packers here on YouTube and on Facebook. I just want to take some time to thank you for everything that you give to me and everything that I've learned from you. Just a little bit of my story. No church that we have ever attended has ever done Operation Christmas Child. We've been at different size churches, and right now we are currently attending a very small home church with like very few people. It's just starting up, and there is not an Operation Christmas Child community there. There's not a ministry that we do. I kind of mentioned it in November, like right as the church was starting, and everybody was kind of like, what? No, we don't want to do that. So I just tell you all that to say that you guys are how I feel connected. You are very important to me, and I feel like we're friends because I invite you into my living room every day and every day that I do a video, and I just want to thank you for the love and support and encouragement that I get from you so much. So I want to share with you as many YouTubers as I can. I have created a list here of other Operation Christmas Child shoebox YouTubers. It's kind of a mouthful, but I subscribe to all of these people, and I think you should too. We all do different style boxes, and I think that's beautiful. This list does comprise of, for my requirements, to be at least 80%-ish of your videos need to be Operation Christmas Child for me to include you as an OCC shoebox packer. I do have one bonus one bonus YouTuber at the end that they do other videos, but we'll get to that at the end. So beyond the fact that 80% of your videos are shoebox related, everything else is different and beautiful and unique. And I'm doing this in alphabetical order. These are not in favorites order or, you know, most subscribers or most content. Nope, this is just alphabetical order. All the people that I know of. If there are more out there, please let me know, because I want to expand my knowledge, and I also want to include them in this list. So I'm just gonna go down the list and talk about these different YouTubers, and then they will all be linked down below, and I wanna encourage you to check out all of their channels. So the very first one, I'm sure that if you watch my channel, you watch her channel, is Trish from ByrdFeed. So Trish does a lot of really great things. I learned a lot from watching Trish before I started my YouTube. She does unboxing hauls, and she puts together kits like fishing kits and sewing kits, and she kind of shows us what all she includes in those. She also has an Amazon wish list, so if you want to see more of Trish, her channel is ByrdFeed. The next person is Cecilia Andrews. She's been doing this for several years. Her videos are nice, short and sweet, like 5 to 8 minutes. You could watch her on your little like break at work. She does flat lay unboxings. What I mean by that is she sets all of her stuff out real nice and beautiful and lays it all out and then shows you everything that's in her box. So it's not really an unboxing or a packing, it's a flat lay of everything in her box. So that's Cecilia. Next is Charlotte's Shoeboxes, and she's in the UK. So there are not very many UK YouTubers out there for shoeboxes. So if you are one of my viewers and you're in the UK, you should definitely check out Charlotte's Shoeboxes. She does mostly hauls and shoebox unboxings, but they would be items that you would be able to get at your local places in the UK. So check out Charlotte. Christy M, I'm sure we all know her. She also works in conjunction with Michelle. Even though Michelle is never on her videos, they work together to create really unique boxes. Their slogan is more and better boxes, and her style is completely different than mine, but all of her boxes are beautiful. They do a lot of homemade items that Michelle will sew or create, or kits that Michelle will put together, and they create a whole bunch of boxes, and they focus primarily on the 2 to 4 group. They do everything. I've seen her pack 5 to 9 and 10 to 14s. She also does a lot of tips, and they have a website and printables. So be sure, if you're not, to go check out Christy M. The next one is D. Rogers, or Denise. And her slogan is everything OCC. And I find myself saying it all the time, and I try not to because I know it's hers. It just comes so naturally. When I want to say hello, I'm like, oh, we do everything OCC. But that's really Denise. Denise is the everything OCC, and she does great themed boxes. And she has such wonderful advice. She does hauls too, but I really just love watching her amazing themes. I get a lot of great ideas for how to group items together. She does such a great job at that. The next person is Diana Ruth, and I'm pretty sure that she is a Canadian packer. I'm not 100% sure, but I think so, because she did some Dollarama hauls, and I know that is a Canadian store. So if you are a Canadian, I know there's several of you out there, be sure to subscribe to Diana Ruth. She has a lot of really creative boxes. She uses different shaped boxes and can put all kinds of unique things in her box. She also has sweet bunnies that help her a lot when she's packing. You see them like hop by in the background. It's a lot of fun to watch. Next is Sharon from East Coast Stories, and she does a lot of really great filler items. Like, a lot of the inspiration I get for fillers comes from Sharon. Also, just little things that she does in her boxes inspire the way that I pack. But what she does, I think her signature thing in my book, is she does multiples. So she is so good at packing like 6 or 5 or 6 boxes all the same, and she'll lay out the boxes in the background and unbox one for us, showing us all the amazing things that she packed in that variety of boxes. So if you're interested in learning how to collect items and pack them in multiples, Sharon at East Coast Stories is really who you want to be watching. The next one is Jessica with Foothills Family, and she just started a new series on how to prep for your boxes. I think a lot of us are in that stage right now where we're, taking pencils out of boxes and putting them in bags and folding clothes and creating little kits and stuff, all in preparation for the items that are going to go in our boxes kind of in mass, and she is great at explaining how her family prepares for that. Another great thing about Jessica and Foothills Family is she has 4 kiddos, 2 boys and 2 girls, and right now I think she has a kiddo in every age group of the shoebox packing. So it's really fun to watch her kids interact with the boxes, and it helps me, as someone who doesn't have any children, to watch other children, what their little hands are drawn to, and what, even when they're packing their own boxes, what lights their eyes up. So I really like to watch Jessica's family pack their boxes together. She also has a helper, Zana. Zana helps her on her channel a whole lot, and so that is where you can go to watch Zana and Jessica on Foothills Family. New page. The next person is Kit.Nicole, and she is another Canadian. She has the Canadian small town perspective, so a lot of her hauls are different than the other Canadians, and she does packings and she does shops with me, and she takes her, I think, cousin or niece, she takes family members with her, and they do a lot of things together. She sits like down at her computer when she does all of her unboxings for us, and her voice is so calming. I really enjoy watching Kit.Nicole. The next person is Love in a Shoebox with Emily. Her daughter is an artist and created her little logo for her channel and did a beautiful job. She also has a friend that helps her pack, because community is so important. It's like none of us do this alone, right? Her friend's name is Kim, so they do a lot of things together. Again, just like Zana and Michelle, Kim is not seen on the channel, but she is a big part of the channel. I also think that Emily is, if she is not a project leader for Operation Christmas Child, she is definitely very involved in her church group. So if you need a perspective on how to be involved or even do a project with Operation Christmas Child at your church, I would recommend that you watch Emily with Love in a Shoebox. She also gives a lot of Dollar General shout outs. That's where I always know to like run to Dollar General. The next one is Love and Little Treasures with Rosie. Rosie does a lot of commenting, but I just want to encourage her. Keep doing your videos, girl. I love your hauls, and even though you've only done like 1 or 2 unboxings, you can do more. I know you can. So everybody go check out Love and Little Treasures with Rosie, because she is a big part of our community. The next one is Melissa Flores, and she is a prayer warrior. Still, most of her boxes are about Operation Christmas Child, but there are several sprinkled in there throughout her videos where she's just straight up praying. So if you are encouraged by that and you want to include that in your world of Operation Christmas Child boxings and hauls and unboxings, Melissa is who you should be watching. Another Canadian is coming up next, Miranda Leacock. She also has a wish list, so if you like to give to wish lists, she has a wish list. She is also, I think I mentioned this, Canadian. And she does more than just Operation Christmas Child boxes. She was kind of on the edge of that 80, that's why I put ish. Because most of her videos in the beginning of her channel, when she very first started, it was all about Operation Christmas Child. And she still focuses on that quite a bit, but she has since expanded her outreach and does more giving as well to like shoebox pantries and, not shoebox, oh my gosh, like food pantries and women's shelters and like Toys for Tot hauls and stuff like that. I don't know if they have Toys for Tots in Canada, but toy drives at Christmas time. So she does all kinds of charity giving on her channel, but a lot of it is focused on Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes. Next, we have another Canadian, Niki. If you guys aren't following Niki, you should. Even if you just want to see pretty things, you should follow Niki, because she does beautiful crafty items for our boxes. This year she is focused in on peg dolls, and I have never seen anybody be so creative with peg dolls. She can paint any peg doll, from a Disney princess to a firefighter, little families, little animals. Sometimes she sends them with like little furniture, and sometimes they are all by themselves, or they even have like, I've seen her do like a felt landscape and then paint the peg dolls to play on the felt area. Like, she is so creative and so talented, and you should check her out for crafty peg dolls focused for Operation Christmas Child. One of the newer YouTubers that I have found on YouTube is Carol with OCC Land. She is a Southerner, and I love her accent and her heart. But so far, she's only been doing this for 3 weeks. And in those 3 weeks, she's been able to do storage and crafts and unboxing. And I'm also fairly certain that she is highly involved. If she's not the project leader at her church, she is definitely one of the main leaders of their Operation Christmas Child ministry. She's already mentioned that they do big packing parties and that I can't wait to see them whenever she does them. So go find Carol at OCC Land. The next one, another Canadian, is Trey with OCD for OCC. She used to be, her channel used to have a different name about crafts, but she has since changed it to be Operation Christmas Child focused. So she does have several sewing crafts DIY for Operation Christmas Child, like bandanas and drawstring bags, and I think she makes her own blankets, like lovey blankets and washcloths, lots of sewing crafts. But she also does, where am I? Oh, unboxings and hauls for Canada, and I really like to watch because her cat usually likes to be involved. He just kind of, or she, the kitty, sits in the background and like watches over as she's doing her videos. The next one is a UK YouTuber. There are only two, so this is the last one. It's Pixie Pop, and her name is Sadie, and she does annual unboxings in like November, close to the time when we, close to collection week. And she doesn't do that many, but the ones that she do are great quality. So again, if you're a UK viewer, be sure to look up Pixie Pop. Next is Sabrina's Shoeboxes. Hers are short and sweet, because you know, sometimes some people, I don't know who, they like to talk and make real long videos, but sometimes you just want to watch a nice, short, sweet video. Another good thing about Sabrina is sometimes they're better to watch on your phone. I watch a lot of mine on this TV here, but sometimes it's easier to watch hers on your phone because she does them in the vertical format, a few of them. Not all of them, but some of them. And so that's my tip for Sabrina's Shoeboxes. The next one is Samantha G, and she also recently announced a wish list. So if you like giving those Amazon wish lists gifts, she has one. She does table unboxings where she will set her box out on her table, and she has a really pretty table runner, and then she shows us the items that she has put in that box, and that's what you can expect from Samantha's channel. The next one is Sending Shoeboxes with Annabeth and her son Ashton. He gets so excited being included in making shoeboxes, and he likes watching all of us. I hope you're watching, Ashton. Hello, it's so good to see you. But they are currently remodeling their house, and so it's so fun to see what room she's gonna be in. I feel like I'm getting a little tour of her house, just a little bit by little bit as she moves her little studio around and shoots from different angles. She does lots of hauls and unboxings, so be sure to check out Annabeth and Ashton at Sending Shoeboxes. The next one is Simply Shoeboxes, and her name is Sarah, and Sarah has a really great website with a lot of really good printables. She also does hauls and unboxings, and I think I read on her website that this is like her primary job, her primary form of income. I could be wrong, but be sure to support her by going to their website, using her printables, subscribing, because you know, if someone can make a living and forward their life while championing, I can't say that word right now, while spurring others on and working in such a great capacity, then I think we should support her. So go find Sarah at Simply Shoeboxes. The next one is Sonia's Shoeboxes. And if you're not watching Sonia, you are missing out. I feel like I'm getting a hug from her every time I watch her videos. I feel like I have like come in and I've sat down on the biggest, coziest couch, and she must be the best grandma in the whole world, because she gives off the sweetest, most loving grandma hug vibes. And I love that when she is talking about her boxes, she refers to them as her kids. Like, this is my kid, and this is what I'm getting my kid. It's so cute. She also does have actual grandkids that she talks about frequently. But the really cool thing that Sonia does is she is bilingual. So she does the same box twice, double work. She does an English version and a Spanish version. So if you are looking to learn Spanish, or if you know someone or a community around you that wants to get into box packing and they are primarily Spanish speaking, this is the Spanish speaking channel. She's great. Sonia's Shoeboxes. The next one is an even newer YouTuber than Carol at OCC Land. This is Stacy Wallace. And I think she's only been at it for like a week or two. So she's just getting started, so you should go check her out. She does very short boxes. Like, we're talking a couple boxes in her 2 to 3 minute videos. She like whips them out. And they are very simple, easy shoe boxes. So if you're just getting started and you know, real chatty people that like to make 30-minute videos and pack a million things in their box intimidate you, I don't know who does that. Then Stacy is definitely a place to go for you to watch just some real simple shoe boxes to get started. The next person is Teresa Bell, and I know for sure that she is a project leader. So if you are a project leader and you need more information about that, this is who you should watch. She also does shoe table unboxings, and I don't know if she does hauls. I cannot remember, but she does regular unboxings, and she's a project leader at her church. So the last person, and definitely not least, because it's just alphabetical, is V. Swain's Shoebox Sunday, and Val. Val is our resident Five Below shopper. She's gonna tell you all the great stuff to get at Five Below. She's also really crafty. She likes to do crocheting or knitting. I don't know the difference. I'm sorry, but she does those kind of crafts, as well as other crafts to put in boxes and crafting kits to send in boxes. And she has really great, amazing, colorful themed boxes. So you should check out V. Swain's Shoebox Sunday. So that is all of the YouTubers that I know of, that I subscribe to, and I watch every single video. I don't always get to comment because I watch them on here, and so I have to remember and go back into my phone or computer later to make a comment. But I am watching, and I watch them all, and I think you should too. Now, as a bonus, I want to encourage you to go watch Kayla Barreto. She is a missionary and has worked on the field in Ecuador and Colombia, and she gets to distribute the boxes. And so she does have a lot of videos that are not Operation Christmas Child specific. That's why she's not included as an OCC YouTuber. But because they do utilize our shoeboxes, she does have a playlist all about Operation Christmas Child. And I just want to encourage you to check it out because it's helped me understand the full perspective of this ministry that we're so involved in. And my very last thing is just a small tip. It's something that I do too, and other people that I subscribe to are clearance shoppers. They're out there. There are tons of them. People that only clearance shop at Dollar General, people that only clearance shop at Walmart, people that only clearance shop at Big Lots. Like, they have honed in on their craft and they know what they're doing. And I have found several of these people that I like to watch, and I specifically found a YouTuber that clearance shops and puts videos up of clearance in my area. So I know exactly what's on sale and when to like get up off my couch and run to Walmart and get it. Now, she's not in my town. She's actually in Houston, which is about 4 hours away. But I think that that's close enough to my general vicinity that we'll have about the same things go on clearance at about the same time, and it's really helped me. So that's my little pro tip, is find some clearance shoppers that aren't shoebox related, you kind of have to watch through things that don't matter to you. Like, it doesn't matter to me that waffle irons are on clearance right now, but that's pretty cool to know. But she does still show things like kids' clothes and toys and school supplies, and when I see those, I know it's time to go to Walmart. So, I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry we didn't have any fun things to look at, no toys to play with this time, but it was all about the community and how to support each other and love one another. And I really hope that you go and subscribe to all of these people, because this is a labor of love and it is an amazing community. And if you know of anyone that I didn't mention that does primarily Operation Christmas Child shoeboxes, please let me know in the comments below, because I want to include you. Like I said, I'm linking all of these channels, as well as this, I printed out the list. So I'm gonna put it with my printables. It's under a folder called Other Resources. So if at any time you need to find a YouTuber, you can click on the link in that, on the Google Docs drive. So anyway, that's it. I'm gonna quit rambling on and on. I'm so glad that we got to hang out today, and I will talk to you later and see you in the next video. And in case no one told you today, I love you lots. Bye.